What separates ordinary people from the truly exceptional? Is it talent, luck, intelligence, or is it something much deeper? Most people spend their lives chasing success, while exceptional people spend their lives becoming someone worthy of success. Today's lesson, inspired by the timeless philosophy of Jim Rohn, may completely change the way you see your potential. Being exceptional isn't about being better than everyone else. It's about becoming better than the person you were yesterday. Small improvements, repeated consistently, create extraordinary lives. Excellence is never an accident. It's the result of daily choices. Ask yourself honestly, are you living up to your potential, or are you settling for comfort? Deep inside, you already know the answer. The gap between where you are and where you want to be is often created by the choices you make every day. One timeless lesson inspired by Jim Rohn is this: work harder on yourself than you do on your job. When you become more valuable as a person, opportunities begin to find you. Success follows growth, not the other way around. Imagine two people starting from the exact same place. One spends every day learning, improving, and growing. The other stays comfortable and repeats the same habits. 5 years later, their lives are completely different. The difference wasn't talent, it was daily discipline. Exceptional people don't wait for motivation. They create routines that keep them moving even when they don't feel like it. They understand that feelings change, but discipline creates lasting results. Here's a question. If someone copied your daily habits for the next 5 years, would they become exceptional too? If not, what needs to change starting today? Jim Rohn once said, "Success is something you attract by the person you become." Stop chasing success. Start becoming the kind of person success naturally follows. That's the real secret to an extraordinary life. Most people fear failure. Exceptional people fear regret. They'd rather try and learn than spend years wondering what could have been. Growth always begins outside your comfort zone. Remember this: becoming exceptional doesn't happen in one big moment. It happens through thousands of small decisions made with consistency, courage, and purpose. The biggest obstacle to becoming exceptional isn't a lack of opportunity. It's the habit of making excuses. Every excuse delays your future. Every responsible decision moves you one step closer to the life you truly want. Ordinary people focus on results. Exceptional people focus on the process. They know that if they improve every single day, success becomes a natural outcome rather than something they constantly chase. Ask yourself honestly, what habit is keeping you average? Is it procrastination, fear, laziness, or simply refusing to leave your comfort zone? Identifying the problem is the first step toward changing it. A powerful lesson inspired by Jim Rohn reminds us that your future is determined by the decisions you make today. Small choices may seem insignificant, but repeated over time, they create extraordinary results. Imagine a sculptor shaping a block of stone. Every strike of the chisel seems small, yet over time, a masterpiece appears. Your daily habits are the chisel. Your character is the masterpiece you're creating. Exceptional people understand that growth requires sacrifice. Sometimes you'll have to give up comfort, entertainment, and even approval from others. But the life you gain will always be worth the price you paid. Here's a question. If your future depended on the choices you make this week, would you be proud of those choices? Remember, your future isn't built tomorrow, it's built today. One of the greatest investments you can ever make is in yourself. Read more books, learn new skills, improve your mindset. The knowledge you gain today can create opportunities for years to come. Don't compare your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20. Every exceptional person started as a beginner. The difference is they refuse to stay one. Progress matters far more than perfection. Remember this: becoming exceptional isn't about doing extraordinary things once. It's about doing ordinary things with extraordinary consistency until excellence becomes your identity. Exceptional people don't let temporary emotions control permanent decisions. They know there will be days when motivation disappears. On those days, discipline takes over. That's why consistency always beats intensity. Think about a bamboo tree. For years, it grows beneath the surface before anyone sees results. Then suddenly, it rises rapidly. Your personal growth is often the same. Keep improving, even when no one notices your progress. Ask yourself honestly, are you spending more time consuming inspiration or creating results? Watching success won't change your life. Taking action will. Every hour you invest in yourself moves you closer to excellence. One timeless lesson, inspired by Jim Rohn, is that success is a few simple disciplines practiced every day. Becoming exceptional doesn't require perfection. It requires the courage to improve a little every single day. Imagine an Olympic athlete. The medal is won long before competition day. It's earned during the early mornings, the difficult workouts, and the moments when nobody is watching. Your future success is being built the same way. Don't fear hard work. Fear living below your potential. The pain of discipline lasts for a moment, but the pain of regret can last a lifetime. Choose the challenge that leads to growth. Here's a question. If you repeated today's routine every day for the next 5 years, where would your life end up? That answer reveals whether your habits are building an ordinary life or an exceptional one. Every successful person has one thing in common. They kept showing up long after the excitement disappeared. Excellence isn't built on motivation. It's built on commitment to your purpose. Stop asking whether you're talented enough. Start asking whether you're willing to stay disciplined long enough. Talent may open a door, but character and consistency keep that door open. Remember this, exceptional people aren't born with extraordinary lives. They create them through ordinary actions, repeated with extraordinary commitment, day after day. The road to excellence is often quiet. While others chase attention, exceptional people chase improvement. They understand that applause fades, but character lasts a lifetime. Build the person first, and the success will follow. Many people dream of extraordinary results while living ordinary routines. But your future doesn't change because of what you wish. It changes because of what you repeatedly do. Your habits are writing your future every single day. Ask yourself honestly, what excuse have you been repeating for months? I don't have enough time. I'm not ready. I'll start tomorrow. Imagine where you'd be today if you had started the day you first made that excuse. One powerful idea inspired by Jim Rohn is that your life improves only when you improve. Don't wait for circumstances to change. Become wiser, stronger, and more disciplined, and your circumstances will begin to change with you. Imagine a blacksmith forging a sword. Every strike of the hammer makes the metal stronger. Challenges do the same for you. The pressure you're facing today may be shaping the strength you'll depend on tomorrow. Exceptional people never stop learning. They read when others scroll. They practice when others complain. They invest in knowledge because they know the person they become is their greatest asset. Here's a question. If success depended only on your daily discipline, not your talent, would your current habits be enough? Your answer reveals exactly where your focus needs to be. Don't let comfort become your greatest enemy. Comfort feels safe today, but it quietly steals tomorrow's opportunities. Growth begins the moment you choose progress over convenience. The world remembers people who stayed committed when quitting would have been easier. Your greatest breakthrough may be just beyond the moment you're tempted to stop. Keep showing up, even when progress feels slow. Remember this, becoming exceptional isn't about proving your value to the world. It's about becoming the best version of yourself, one disciplined decision at a time. There will always be people who settle for average because it's comfortable. Don't let their choices become your standard. Your potential deserves more than an ordinary life. Raise your standards, and your actions will begin to rise with them. Think about this: 5 years from now, you'll either be grateful for the discipline you build today, or you'll regret the excuses you continue to make. Time never stops. The only question is whether you're growing with it. Ask yourself honestly, are you becoming the kind of person your future success requires? Success isn't just about reaching a destination. It's about becoming someone capable of staying there. Character always comes before achievement. Jim Rohn once said, "Don't wish it were easier, wish you were better." Those simple words remind us that real transformation begins within. The stronger you become, the smaller your obstacles begin to feel. Imagine standing at the edge of your comfort zone. On one side is safety, on the other is growth. Every exceptional person eventually makes the same decision. They step forward despite uncertainty, because they know comfort never creates greatness. Exceptional people don't wait until they feel confident. They take action first, knowing that confidence grows with every step forward. Action creates experience. Experience builds belief, and belief creates an unstoppable mindset. Here's a question. If fear disappeared for just one day, what would you finally begin? That answer reveals the dream you've been postponing. Don't let temporary fear steal a lifetime of possibility. Every morning is a new opportunity to become a little wiser, a little stronger, and a little more disciplined. You don't have to change your entire life today. Just improve one habit, one decision, and one action at a time. One timeless lesson, inspired by Jim Rohn, is that success leaves clues. Study people of character, discipline, and integrity. Learn from their principles, apply them consistently, and allow their wisdom to shape your own journey. Imagine meeting your future self 10 years from now. Would they thank you for today's choices, or ask why you waited so long to believe in your potential? The answer is being written by the decisions you make right now. The world doesn't reward people for having great intentions. It rewards those who consistently take action. Dreams without action remain wishes, but disciplined action, repeated over time, transforms ordinary lives into exceptional ones. Ask yourself one final question. When your story is told years from now, will it be remembered as a story of excuses or courage? Every decision you make today is writing the next chapter of your life. Make it a chapter worth reading. Remember, becoming exceptional isn't about defeating everyone else. It's about defeating the version of yourself that chooses comfort over growth, fear over faith, and excuses over responsibility. Win that battle, and you've already changed your future. The journey to excellence never truly ends. There will always be another lesson to learn, another habit to improve, and another level to reach. Stay humble enough to keep learning and disciplined enough to keep growing every single day. If this message inspired you, don't just admire these ideas, live them. Choose one lesson from today's video and apply it before the day ends. Subscribe to Inspired by Jim Rohn for more timeless lessons on discipline, success, and personal growth. Until next time, keep improving, keep growing, and never stop becoming exceptional.